So we've got 1 minute to go now. This is the start of heat 6, and this is truly a boat end start. Jack was fiddling around with the start line, but he's ended up with a boat end start, so it's pretty crowded here. And you can see there's not much room for these guys to rack up. Anyway, Slam down to leeward is buying a bit of space down there. He's not going to get jammed up in this mess up here on the boat end. Robbie Greenow, I don't know what's happened to him. He capsized actually about 2 minutes before, 2.5 minutes ago, and he's just out of the water. I don't know if he's done any damage, but he's certainly not racking his boat up at this point. He's way high to the line. So here comes the action. Asco is pinned out. Picker's in good GP covers straight through the gap. This will be a general recall. General recall. Crazy. Jack's going to have to reset this start line. It's just too biased to the weather end. Okay, so we're inside a minute and a half. This is another attempt to get these boats off the line in heat 6 of the Mark Foy Trophy, and Jack Ramacourt has pulled out the black flag. It's flying on the starter's boat there. That means if you break, you go home. Slam tacking off it, he doesn't like it. He's been a bit jammed out by Robbie Greenow. Howie Hamlin's got his boat looking good, the big black circle of Macquarie. Slam trying to get across. He looks like he's going to tangle up with Asco. This is not good for those guys. Johnny Winning looking all right. Slam in all sorts of strife. Cleaned up Johnny Winning. Chaos. Slam is going in. How long to go now? 24 seconds to go. They want to sort themselves out there. Picker's got a good spot on the boat end. Herman Winning trying to get his boat in a spot, looking all right.
Breaking his bowsprit.
Sounds like Woody's broken a bowsprit on his boat. He will not be happy about that. And Slam's in the water. They've capsized. Now here's the start. Panasonic, great start off the boat end. John Winning Jr. Appliances Online, nice start. Trevor Barnabas, great start. Further down to leeward is the Danes, and they got away well towards the leeward end. So we'll just pick up the tempo here. But we've left a bit of carnage behind. Slam upside down, so that won't help his chances. He's going to have to carry that race through until there's another discard. Okay, here we are at the top mark, and it's all going to happen here in a second. Trevor Barnabas, 24/7, has probably just hit the lead here at the appropriate time. We've got a problem with a cigar smoking white shark driver here. He just loves getting in our road. Trevor's leading this fleet. Great job, Big Trent, strong bowman in that boat. Round they come, very close. All these port tack boats aren't going to get in. These Germans coming in. May as well take the end of the queue there. Round comes Trevor Barnabas. Few boat lengths. Johnny, young Jono Whitty, great job. Remember they got that good start off the boat end, and that's helped them no end to get round this top mark in good shape. So round comes Panasonic, then Investec, the UK boat, Robbie Greenow, Benny and the Jets. Great, another great spot for them. Fourth, they'll be happy. They'll be looking forward to doing some fast work down this run. There's the winner of the last race, Asco, right behind Benny. GP covers the Danes, Pindar, Howie Hamlin, Macquarie Real Estate, and the old Active Air boat there going through. Another great Hildebrand, Merce, the two Kiwi blokes joined together at the hip. Mad scramble as they all come hurtling around this mark. We're out of here. We're going to chase the leaders because we want to get some action down this run, so we'll come back to you in a second. Okay, we've caught up to our leader. 24/7 Road Services. Smoking along here. Trevor loves this sort of breeze. Dan Phillips in the centre. Old crew of Trevor's when he had Mega Smeg and his young son Trent. Not so young anymore. He's a father of two dynamic children. Brought them over to France to come for a holiday and watch their father sail. These guys have cleared out. This is a great job. They're running alongside again. Boys, Trevor's just jibed. He's going to lay this Left-hand pin down here. In goes Trent and Dan. Down comes the chute. Set themselves up for this mark rounding. Investec. So second around will be Panasonic if they can get their chute down in time. So it's a bit of a dead heat, but they've gone round the Carnac Shore, as has Howie Hamlin. As the wind goes up, there's more dramas for the crews, particularly in these takedowns at the bottom end. And as I said, these mark roundings down here with all the action of getting the chutes down, people calling for water, man overboard there, they're in the tide for a while. Ronstadt finally getting there. Okay, so we're up at the top mark for the second time, and Trevor Barnabas has still got that little bit of a lead. Oh, I think he's lost a bit of it. The boat that's come through is Robbie Greenhouse's Benny. He looks like he's picked up into second place here. Asco coming in on port, taking the stern of all those boats. That's the danger with approaching on port tack, so he's gone back into maybe fifth position. Around comes Trevor. Got a nice little break still. Benny now second on the racetrack. Investec. And we've got a guy in this powerboat here who's just trying to wipe out a few 18 footers, incredibly close to that clearance mark. So around goes Benny, around comes Investec. And now Asco is the next guy to come through. Next is Macquarie. Hotly pursued by John O'Witty and the Panasonic Turbulators. Next around is the Danes. And Howie's calling for a bit of trouble there. He's in the lee of Panasonic. Now they're right, they're getting their chute up. There's a bear away here for the gill. A few bear away problems there, they're settled down finally. And Picker and CT Battens. So we think we'll get out of here now and chase the leaders, because they're getting down that bottom mark pretty quickly. And there's a great ding-dong battle up here, guys. If you turn to the right, Panasonic is almost in the tide, fighting with Howie Hamlin. The first of the Kiwi boats, Shirley Brand, Phil Airy and his guys. This is the best performance for them so far. This breeze has stayed in, it's probably up around the 12-14 knots in gusts. It's getting towards the top end of these big rigs, and we're getting some nice rides out of these guys. Here comes Howie Hamlin. He's going to take the Carnac Shore as well. He's got a bit on, he's got to drive that boat across. Okay, with top mark for the last time, new leader, Robbie Greenhouse. Remember, he went around that, headed for that Carnac Shore, as did Trevor, but great job. Got to do the bear away here, and he'll be heading for the finish line with Trevor in hot pursuit. So here goes the bear away. This is the interesting part, and he threw that nice and tidily. Comes Trevor, second place. This is going to be a ding-dong battle. So we're going to get down there and follow these guys, because I think this is where the race is going to be. The rest of the boats will come round, but this is where the action's going to be, chasing these two boats. And third place will be Investec, and of course the interest now is how Asco finishes up. He's currently in fourth. He needs to stay there because Robbie Greenhouse, Trevor's going for the short end of the line, and it's, there's the angle. No, Robbie's going to get home. Rob Greenhouse. First of the UK boats, this is Investec. They've sailed particularly well in this freshening sixth heat. And they're going to get across in third spot. They'll be deliriously happy with that place.